Alright guys, got another Wi-Fi battle for you today. It's a OU battle, 6v6. I have the team of Mimikyu, Pelipper, Washing Machine Rotom, Swampert, which is the Mega, Alolan Muck, which is a core Pokemon that I always use, and the Therian form of Landorus. My thought process on it was just basically lead off with Mimikyu because I have a free sub up for anything that I want to do, and then from there proceed as the battle goes. He has the Halucha, the Noivern, the Mimikyu, the Charizard Y, the Snorlax, and the Reuniclus. It was a pretty tough team to battle, I will admit. He had me like at some spots where I thought like, man, for sure I was gonna lose, but it was a tough match. Thank you to Bacchus for the battle. I'll put the server into the link in the description. And thank you again for the battle. It was a real great battle. All right, let's get into it. So here I lead with the Mimikyu. It's always a safe bet to lead with it because you basically have a sub up and you're free to do whatever you need to do. And he leads out with the Halucha, which is a really great Pokemon for him to have because he was able to get past my Mimikyu rather well. And here I can see that he has a weakness policy, which was cool to see. And with the Unburden, it just makes it even more of a threat. Here he just braced my disguise. I wasn't really fearing too much. I really should start carrying the priority move on Mimikyu again, but I have another move on it. I won't reveal what it is, but I like to have it because of coverage. And well, yeah. So here he is able to outspeed me with the Unburden ability and do a massive amount of damage. Basically, one hit KOing me. I didn't get to use my Z move either, which sucks in the long run, but you know, it is what it is. So here I go to Muck, trying to get the priority. I didn't know if for sure it was gonna KO, but I had to go for it anyways. I didn't want to take the chance of getting swept, so I went for it and it paid off. Luckily, it was enough damage to do it. And here he goes for the Snorlax. Here I switch out to the Landorus to lower down its attack as much as I can for the time being, and eventually just U-turn to something else. Preferably I believe it was my Rotom washing machine. Here I U-turn just because I wanted to see what he could also do against Landers because of the other times he used high horsepower. So I wanted to fish out what move he was gonna have. So I go to Pelipper to set up the Drizzle as quickly as possible in case it gets rid of the Pelipper and I'm able to send out Mega Swampert at any given time during the time that Drizzle's up. So here he reveals that he has a heavy slam move, which doesn't do a lot of damage obviously because of the -1 and the resistance. And here I just use Hurricane because it's a safe bet to whatever he wants to do. And I was trying to get the hacks, obviously, of the confusion. He goes for the belly jump. I was expecting him to have a Figgy Berry or something because that's what usually, well, I would run that. A lot of people would run that. But he doesn't have it. And he basically cuts himself down to the point where I can KO him with Hurricane. So that was a free kill. Here he goes to Mimikyu, and like I said, this is a safe bet to go to because the sub and you can do anything you need to do. But he just proceeds to use Swords Dance to buff up, expecting me to switch into, I guess, Muck. And at this point, I knew it was a very threatening Pokemon. I had to get rid of it so as quickly as possible. So I just proceed to knock off to try to get rid of the item it's holding or to see what item it is holding. So here he goes for Shadow Sneak, and there's not a lot of damage. I don't understand why he went for that. I guess he thought he just wanted to get as much damage as he could before he fainted. But Alolan Muck is pretty strong, you know. But the gunshot is still not enough to take him out. But he just goes for another Shadow Sneak to get as much damage on me as he can. I have the Figgy Berry, so he's gonna proc it. Oh, he got a crit there. I actually didn't see that in the other match either. I mean, in the video. So I just Shadow Sneak. I thought he was gonna go for a Play Rough or something, you know, to do a hard hitting damage, but obviously he did the smart thing and got more damage on me. Oh, at this point, I was running for the charger. I even told him too. I was panicking because I didn't know where the charger was. I was running around the place trying to find the charger because mine wasn't working for some reason, and I didn't see what move it was. I knew he used the Z move, but I didn't know if it was Devastating Drake like it is now, or if it was a Supersonic Sky Strike from Hurricane or something. And so it turns out it was the Drake move. But look, I'm able to live it, which was nice. And I accidentally used knockoff. I was gonna go for a gunk shot, but it doesn't really matter in the long run. Like, if I had missed, then it wouldn't have. Then it would have mattered, you know. But yeah, any damage is good damage, so it doesn't really matter to me in the long run. Here he just uses Hurricane, and he's able to get rid of my Muck, which sucks because it was a good Pokemon to have for his team, especially for that Reuniclus. So here he goes for a Draco Meteor, and it's good because I'm able to take that hit rather well, and I'm able to get rid of that Noivern. Or wait, no, it survived. Oh yeah, so here I switched to Pelipper to set up Tailwind so I can outspeed in case he needs to go to his Charizard Y, because I know Charizard Y isn't the fastest Pokemon, but it's pretty fast against what I have. Even against my Swampert, because it's not a Jolly Swampert, it's an Adamant Swampert. And so here I just set up Tailwind to outspeed it and whatever he has in the back. I know he has Reuniclus, and at any given time he probably could have switched into it. Maybe if he had Trick Room, he could have set it up too to make my plan backfire, but I never saw it in the match. So here I use Hurricane to get as much damage as possible because I know Scald isn't going to do all that much compared to Hurricane, which is the 120, I believe, off of, or 140 off of Rain, and with the 100% accuracy boost. So here I just use another Hurricane to try to whittle it down as much as I can, but after the one Calm Mind, he's able to live it rather well. So here he's able to get rid of my Pelipper, and that sucks because my Rain stops and my Tailwind peters out. And then I can't get no boost to my water attacks anymore from it because of the water is gone. But I'm still able to land a Hydro Pump, which I'm thankful that I didn't miss any moves, so that's good too. Here I was really fearing what Charizard it was going to be. If it was X, then I could handle it still, but if it was Y, it was going to be a bigger pain, and it is a Y. So I know he's going to have the Solar Beam against me, which is a really great strategy to have, and he does use it. The thing is though, his Charizard is modest, so it's slower than my Landorus, which I saw after the video. I am 5. If he's max speed, then I am 5 speed faster than he is in the speed stat. So I'm able to outspeed him with my Landorus. And to be honest, if he was a timid Charizard, I kind of doubt I would have lived. Maybe I would have lived it, right? But I really kind of doubt it. So here I just use Rock Slide because it's 4 times effective, and I know it's going to ensure me the win. So thank you to Bacchus. It was a close match. You know, if you want to rematch again, hit me up. You know where to get at me. Anybody else too, challenge me or whatever. Thank you for the battle. I'll have more uploaded tomorrow. It was kind of late to upload it today. But thank you for watching.